Hey, what's going on everybody? TrackIR here, and today we are on the Mirage 2000, and we're going to learn how to cold and start this aircraft. Let's get started. First, we'll come down to the right and turn on the battery switch. You can get rid of the pilot model by hitting right shift P or right shift Papa. We'll go further down the right panel to start the engine. We will turn on the park and brake with this lever here. Open the fuel shutoff valve. Turn on the boost pumps. Turn on the starter fuel pump. Open the engine start switch with the right click button. Left click and hold for 2 seconds to start the engine. When the engine RPM reaches 10%, move the throttle to the idle position. If for some reason your throttle is already in this position and the engine won't start, try clicking this red button right here, which is the unlock throttle cutoff position, and try restarting the engine. We will come back over to the right, turn on the backup ADI, the pitot heat cover, and the emergency hydraulic pump switch. Next, we'll start with the stored heading alignment. We'll change the INS operational mode to status, and then change the INS mode selector to STH or stored heading. Next, we'll click the validate button to start the alignment. The alignment will start at 100 and count all the way down to 0. It takes about a minute and a half, and then a PRET sign will start flashing in green to let you know that the alignment is complete. And then we'll move the INS operational mode to nav at that point. Okay, now that we're done with the alignment, you can see it's on 0 and it says PRET. We can go ahead and move the INS mode selector to nav. We can then turn the INS operational mode to normal, and we are done with the alignment. Now the alignment is complete, we'll turn on the EW selector switch to normal, ECM on, RWR on, missile warning system on. I like semi-automatic. If you go one more up, you can go to auto mode, and you can set your countermeasures as you desire. I usually prefer number 2, and if you go to the kneeboard, it gives you all the different programs on what they do. And the most important switch, the IFF switch, turn this all the way to the right. Next, we'll complete a series of bits, the first one being the autopilot. Flip the guarded switch, turn it to on. We'll let it run its test, and we're waiting for the green light. When the green light appears, you can close the guarded switch. We'll come up to the glare shield, hit the PA test button to get rid of the master caution in the autopilot. Do a quick control wipeout before the FCS bit. Continuing on, we're going to do the FCS bit. Flip the guarded switch, turn it to FCS, and wait for the green light. Now that the FCS bit is complete and we have a green light, close the guarded switch. Continue up, turn the radar to warm up, turn on the green box radio and the UHF radio, turn the fly-by-wire G limiter switch up for AA or down for a heavy payload. Turn the HUD on and then the radar altimeter to on. Next we'll turn on the VTB switch and head on over to the standby attitude. Left click the knob and scroll the mouse wheel down. To close the canopy, left control C or right click this lever. Look up at the canopy, right click on it, and it'll close the canopy. Push the lever forward 2 times. The canopy is now sealed. Turn on the taxi light and engage the nose wheel steering with your associated HOTAS command. This blue light lets you know that the nose wheel steering is on. Come over to the right, turn on the audio warning system. Clear the master caution caused by the parking brake on. Go into the communication menu, go to ground crew, wheel chocks, and click remove. With the wheel chocks now removed, we can turn off the park and brake, and we are ready for taxi. Really hope you enjoyed this quick startup tutorial of the Mirage 2000. It's an awesome aircraft. Make sure you come back for more videos on the Mirage 2000 in the future.